You're watching Round Roanoke, your source for what's happening in the Valley. I'm your host, Alisha Starkey. The Cat in the Hat, Green Eggs and Ham, and The Lorax, all written by Dr. Seuss, have become childhood favorites. This March 3rd, in honor of the author's birthday, elementary schools all across America will participate in Read Across America Day by sharing the love of reading. 37 area schools will participate in this project with the help of some very special volunteers. Here to tell us more is Will Powers, project coordinator with the Glenvar Rotary Club. Will, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hey, thank you.
So let's just start off. You know, when I think about my childhood favorites, amongst those books are plenty of Dr. Seuss books. I don't know anyone who doesn't love his work. So let's talk a little bit about Read America, which is in honor of his birthday. Is that correct?
This coming March 2nd will be his 110th birthday, should he still be with us. But that's a Sunday, so the school systems have chosen March 3rd as the day for Read Across America this year.
Okay. So tell us what that event is all about and what children can expect on that day.
Well, what children can expect probably varies with as many different schools as there are in the country, but generally they will have teams come in to read to them, possibly only teachers, but hopefully teams. The lower elementary kids will probably hear Dr. Seuss stories. The older kids may hear a little more mature literature.
Okay, great, great. So this whole project was initiated by the Glenvar Rotary Club. How did the club gain interest in this project?
It was really simple. We started reading to kids at a local school in the Glenvar area, and as a past president's project, me being a past president of the club, each president is expected to do something noteworthy. Being a lazy person, I decided, well, this is working, why don't I just do more of the same? And that's what happened. I contacted more schools and more service clubs, and over time, it encompassed the whole Roanoke Valley.
That's great, great. So as you mentioned, even though it was spearheaded by the Glenvar Rotary Club, there have been a lot of more participation from other organizations. Who are some of those organizations?
I have to give credit to all these organizations, the Kiwanis clubs of the Roanoke Valley, the Lions clubs of the Roanoke Valley, all of the Rotary clubs of the Roanoke Valley, some high school service clubs. At Salem High School, the Junior Honor Society and the Reading Club and the Interact. At the Glenvar High School, the Key and Keyette clubs. At Hidden Valley High School, the English Honor Society and the Leo Club, plus some businesses like Goodwill and Radford University student teachers. All of those have put together teams to go into one or more of the local schools to read to our kids.
That's great. That's great. And you definitely need all of those volunteers to make this event such, a success.
With all of those, we still don't have teams for every single school.
Okay.
With all those volunteers, we're still short volunteers.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that. So this would probably be a perfect opportunity to reach out to our viewers if they're interested in volunteering or certain organizations want to kind of get involved. How would they get in contact with you?
Well, my name is Will Powers, and if it's okay, I'll just give out my email address. That's how people reach me. My email address is rangerover36@msn.com.
Okay.
And the truth is, most of the people who read to the schools and most of the teachers at the schools I've never met. It's all an email transaction.
Okay, well, great. We'll make sure we post that information for our viewers. Now let's talk about some of the schools that are participating this year.
We have all 37 elementary schools in the Roanoke Valley, plus one Montessori school is added this year and two preschools are added this year. The Montessori and the preschools are both in the Salem area because one of the imbalances is we have way more volunteers in Salem than we have schools to go to, and way more schools in Roanoke than we have volunteers to serve.
Sure.
And so we have some Salem organizations going to Roanoke area schools, but still not enough to support Roanoke City and County fully.
So real quick, one more question I have for you is, what do you hope students walk away with from this event?
A love of reading and learning. As you started the interview with, we all love Dr. Seuss stories, and hearing them just makes you want to hear more.
Absolutely.
And starts building that love for reading to carry on into adulthood.
Absolutely. Well, this is one of my daughter's favorite events. She participated last year in elementary school. So, not only her, but other students really appreciate the time that the volunteers give. to come out and read to them. So thank you so much for pulling this together. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you.
You can find out more about Read Across America and other events happening in the Roanoke Valley on the community calendar coming up at the break. I'm Alisha Starkey, and you're watching Round Roanoke on Cox 9. Thanks for tuning in.